Leo tumeshika moja yenye na abducting watu, ndio hiyo wase. Leo tumeshika. By the way, tunazaiweka tu moto. Tunazaiweka moto na tuacha aende. Tumeshika moja zenye na abduct watu hapa, hii hapa. Round hii serikali ya huyu jamaa tunaimaliza. Wamezoea. Mumetuzoea. Lakini wamemalizana na huyo jamaa.
Going forward, that is exactly what is likely to be witnessed. And why could it be so? It is simply because the Kenya Police, through the Inspector General, has today fully inflicted a self-indictment by expressing a statement of failure by publicly admitting that they, being the police to whom it lies under their jurisdiction to protect Kenyans, are fully not aware of who has been abducting my fellow youth. And from his statement, the Inspector General was indirectly trying to convey a message to Kenyans that they, being the police, have currently lacked the capacity to protect Kenyans, and so Kenyans should just begin protecting themselves. And if at all we are just to be realistic, my fellow Kenyan, now that the Inspector General did say that these abductors are not policemen, then guess who they are? They are automatically criminals, and you and I are left to the cognizant fact of what is supposed to be done to criminals. I am just trying to imagine, what if people resolve to mob justice? And if I am just to be realistic with the IG's statement, then if at all they are going to be realistic, and they are realistic with what they have been telling Kenyans, then they don't have any business to be in office, simply because why should they continue getting and earning salaries at the expense of the taxpayers' money if at all they cannot fulfill their mandated duty of protecting Kenyans? How I wish that we were a more advanced jurisdiction, simply because just by the statement by the IG blatantly admitting that they don't know who's abducting Kenyans, if at all we were in a more advanced jurisdiction, my dear brother and sister, I kid you not, that statement is a clear proof of sheer incompetence, and that is enough reason for the Inspector General and his team to do the honorable thing and render their resignation. But because our democracy is still at its infancy stage, I know they are going to continue earning salaries even right after them blatantly admitting that they are not fit to serve in the offices they were appointed to serve. Bana, we cannot continue having abductions left, right and center only for the Inspector General to come in the glares of the cameras to tell Kenyans that they, as the police, they are not aware of who the perpetrators of the abduction are. Then why are they still in office if at all what was jurisdified and put under the mandate to protect Kenyans they cannot fulfill? Why should they be in office, honestly? How I wish that going forward, if at all his statement is something to be taken into consideration, I kid you not, any perpetrator of abduction is more likely to face a mob justice, if at all. Now that the IG did state categorically they are not aware of any police conducting the abduction, then that is to mean that the perpetrators of abduction are nothing other than criminals, and criminals are going to be dealt with as per the law established. And now that the law isn't followed, they are more likely to face a mob justice. But from where I sit, how I wish that the perpetrators of the abduction should just release my fellow youths. Now that if at all we don't speak, it is going to end badly, simply because our lives begin to end the moment we choose to remain silent over matters that affect us. And this is a matter that is affecting I and yourself. But from where I sit, that has just been my opinion. If by any chance you do have a contrary opinion to mine, you can as well just feel free to drop them in the comment section, and I'll give them a right of reply. And by any chance, if you've been watching my videos and you have not subscribed, you can as well just consider hitting on the subscribe button. Thank you, and may God bless you.